I just left the gym, kind of tired. Worked out by myself today, so feeling kind of tired. And I think I'm gonna try to call it a night, kind of early tonight. Um, I got up early this morning, like 5 something, and was just editing videos and posting, just trying to stay consistent with my posting because I have noticed that as I've been posting videos consistently, I've noticed that my subscribers have went up on YouTube, my followers have went up on TikTok, and so I'm pushing through all of these hindering spirits, procrastination, doubt, fear, just laziness, just all of these hindering spirits that I've been battling with. I'm just pushing through. So I'm proud of myself. I've been getting up early. I'm building my audience, especially on TikTok. So I'm looking at my analytics and seeing when people are the most active as far as my audience or whatever. And so I'm proud of myself because when I tell y'all I'm not a morning person, okay, I am not a morning person at all. And so I've been getting up every day, editing videos and posting them early, like 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, because that seems to be when my audience is most active. So I've been putting my videos out in the mornings, editing them, staying consistent with that. I've been going to the gym. I made myself go to the gym today. I pushed through when it worked out. I didn't have my trainer with me today, but I still wanted to, go and work out. So even if I don't train with him, I'm still gonna push myself to go twice a week because I'm just trying to build up my stamina, trying to, get into shape, get active, get fit, get healthy. Just found out recently that I have, high blood pressure. And so I'm just working on trying to eat better, working on trying to exercise and just working on me, you know what I'm saying? Not focusing on my problems or not focusing on the wrong things. I'm taking I'm shifting and putting the focus back on me because men can be a distraction. Those men that are not coming in your life to add value, but coming into your life to disrupt your peace and take what they can get from you. And so now that I'm focusing on myself, my health, my wellness, my household, I'm not talking to anyone. I don't have anyone distracting me or disrupting my peace. So now I've made the conscious decision to focus on myself, my health, my wellness, my body, my mental, my spiritual, and work through my fears, work through my doubts, work through my procrastination. And so that's where I am. That's where I am mentally, working on my goals, showing up consistently on my platforms, building my audience, because I'm tired of the 9 to 5, y'all. When I say I am over it, I am drained. I am just so tired. I don't want to do it no more. Like, I do not want to do it no more. I don't want to work for a corporation, for somebody else's company every day. I don't want to do it. I want to be a full-time entrepreneur. And so I'm setting my mind, I'm making my mind up that that's what I'm going to do. And so I just got to put the hard work in. It ain't going to happen overnight. But if I, stay consistent and I show up on these platforms, I build my audience and, hey, I feel like my hard work and dedication is going to pay off. So that's just where I am. So I just wanted to come on here and motivate y'all that if you're struggling with doubt, with fear, procrastination, whatever you may be struggling with, sometimes you just got to push through. Sometimes you just got to do it. It ain't going to be easy. You might not always feel like it. Trust me, I'm a mom of a single mom of 3 kids. And I pretty much do everything on my own, and I'm kind of tired of that too, but I made the decisions that I made, and now I got to deal with the consequences. So accountability, you know what I'm saying? So you know, this adulting, it's not easy. It's hard, especially when you single, you know, and you wish you had a partner, you know, a good partner to take some of the load off of you. But I don't have that, so hey, it is what it is. But I'ma just push through, you know, despite how I feel. And you know, for those of you, you know, single moms, single parents, or whatever, you tired of 9 to 5, you tired of paying the bills every 30 days. Hey, I get it. I get it. It's hard out here. It's hard for men and women. You know, it's hard for married couples. So you can imagine how hard it is for single parents, you know, single women out here. Man, it's hard. So I'm just, you know, gonna stay focused, and I'm gonna just keep pushing, and I'm gonna keep showing up, and I'm just gonna walk by faith and not by sight. All right, so I will see y'all. And hey, you know, my audience, I want to thank all of my new followers on TikTok for you know, following me, and hello to all my new subscribers on YouTube. For those of you who do not know, I am an evangelist, and I'm also a biblical teacher. I have 2 channels on YouTube. I have my ministry channel, which is called House of Prayer Birmingham. I'm sorry, it's called House of Prayer Ministries Birmingham. Okay, that's my main ministry channel on YouTube, and then I just started a second channel that I've had, but I haven't been using it. So I'm about to, you know, vamp it up, because I'm gonna use my second channel more so for just coaching, you know, for things like this. I'm a life coach, so that's why my name is called Coach Sasha on TikTok. And so yeah, so I do have a second channel on YouTube that's called Lifestyle Coaching Ministries. So, you know, if you're interested in a session, you know, all you gotta do is just email me or comment or whatever. So I hope y'all have a great night, and I would love to hear from y'all. Like, you know, y'all drop, you know, where y'all from, where y'all watching me from. Drop how you came across my video, or how you came across my channel or my page or whatever. And you know, also let me know what type of content or topics that y'all want to see and hear about, because I'm also a content creator. So I would love to hear from y'all. I would love to see you know, where y'all from, where y'all watching me from, how you came across my channel. You know, say hi, don't be a stranger. I'm super nice. You know, I can be bold at times, but a lot of things that I say need to be said. You know, I don't think I'm perfect. I don't think I'm a know-it-all, but I'm just walking in my calling and my purpose, and I know who I am in God. And so when you know who you are in God, when you know that He has approved you, and He has validated you, and He has told you to go, you know, when you commissioned by Him, hey, you just gotta walk it out. You know, many are called, but few are chosen, and I know I'm chosen. So I'm just fulfilling my purpose and my destiny. All right. See y'all next time. I have a good night.